Hello everyone, I am Tina and I am going to share with you today about my capstone project. My topic is the halo effect on labels and an interactive art installation for science communication. I have made a slight change on my topic after midterm. Previously, I am mainly focusing on the halo effect, specifically on the biodegradable labels. However, when considering doing a feasible and published exhibition, I want to generalize the topic to halo effects on many kinds of labels, making more audiences able to understand and connect the concept to their daily lives. For my methodology, based on synthesizing the approaches of the literature that I have read from different fields like psychology, consumer behavior, and art, I have made a triangle matrix as my analysis framework. In this matrix, I have chosen the three most important standards called relevance, artisticality, and interactivity. And as in my actual practices, I realized that it is really hard for me to really fit all these three different aspects together in one project idea. Therefore, I decided to test on the extremity of these three different standards to make further analysis. First of all, about the relevance. I refer to the psychological research methods to create a survey which I want to build an interactive story for people to make decisions in. However, when I listed out the question that I needed to illustrate the halo effect, I felt it was too identical to a psychology research rather than an art exhibition. It might be weird for people to experience such a test in an exhibition. Also, I made a pilot study with this list of questions among my friends. And it turned out that the answers are easily biased when they are noticing that they are being tested. My second inspiration is from an art project exhibited in K11 Art Museum last month. The project is called Psychological Reactions, where the artist Shenda put 45 small boxes with fencing in it and created space for people to not only feel, but also see, hear, and touch the wind. This is extremely artistic, and the way he integrated different senses together is very inspiring for me. However, I find it really hard to connect this project with my topic because the halo effect is not something that the general public knows about. So the key to my project is actually to make themselves realize the existence of this effect instead of showing this thing to them. My third proposal is to build a maze, which can be very interactive and interesting to the audience, and can be very relevant to my project because the core of maze is for people to make decisions. However, build a maze can be very costly and need many resources and materials that may not be that feasible to build on campus. Later on, suggested and brainstormed together with Professor Leon, we actually came up with a currently most feasible and interesting proposal. I will build a shelf as in the supermarket, where many ingredients will be put on and shown. The audience will at the very first beginning be presented with an instruction of playing a cooking game. They will be presented with a cake recipe where you can see all the ingredients you need. And they will enter a fancy, colorful space inspired by the Las Vegas Omega Mart. And each of the ingredients will have several choices with different packages. And people may need to unconsciously make their purchasing decisions, which also solved the problem that existed in my very first survey idea. And finally, they will be presented with a concept of halo effect on labels at the end of the journey. So for future steps, I would consider the actual feasibility to test on several techniques that needed to build a physical art project and do some pilot studies with my friends to check which might be better. So thank you for listening, and special thanks to my advisor, Margaret, and my co-advisor, Leon. Thank you.